or if we felt like we needed to do more for the open positions in juvenile detention and for the sheriff's office as well. We could pay particular attention to those positions where we have vacancies if we were more prudent in the way we started things to begin with, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's a concern in speaking with sheriff's office. I don't want to say the name and pull them into the conversation, but they said, you know, starting jailer is the same wage as you can go to work for Buc-ee's, and people aren't trying to kill you at Buc-ee's, so.
The hard part's going to be the interim,
Sure.
what you say today, and then what we end up doing in August. And that's
Sure.
just going to be the difficulty.
Yeah.
Always is.
Okay, so I think you would like to see a motion, a second, and a vote for something to
Begin
move
the budget
forward, to
process.
plug in the budget so we can get that in place.
Yes.
I would move that we do 4.5% for building our preliminary budget as far as our cost of living adjustment.
Do you want to include this living wage estimate as well on the motion?
You don't have the details for that, so I'd ask you not to at this time.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to address that. We need to address our vacancies individually when we got there.
And because
Sure.
it's not
4.5%,
posted that way.
Yep, so
Right,
I've got a
may not be that
motion
much.
for 4.5. Is there a second?
I'll second that motion, just knowing that we can revisit this as we get more information and the budget numbers come in, particularly healthcare costs are something I'm very interested in. I'll second that motion.
Okay, so a motion is second for 4.5% COLA. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
One
should say
opposed.
aye.
Opposed it too.
Do you oppose it too? Okay. So it passes 3-2.
Thank you.
Number 10 is approval of an order exempting a sole source contract with Southern Cemetery Slurry for competitive bidding pursuant to Texas Local Government Code 262.024A7A.
Move approval. Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 11 is approval of CIP 22-640 Brazos County Bridge Repair Change Order number 1 for additional funds needed at Farrell Creek Road Bridge in the amount of $34,786.76.
Move for approval.
Second?
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 12 is renewal of contract 23-105R concession services with Expo with G&N Concessions.
Move for approval.
Second?
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 13 is approval of contract number 23-128 extended Oracle Cloud Services with PMCS Services, Inc.
Move for
Move
approval.
approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 14 is approval of, for permission to advertise RFQ 23-600 bond-related engineering design services.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 15 is approval of contract CIP 23-601 architect design contract for Brazos County Administration Building.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 16 is approval of agreement 24-002 for the use of subscription material with Lexipol for Constable Precinct 2.
Move for approval.
Second?
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 17 is approval of final plat for Southern Point subdivision, section 111, 5.424 acres, Sterrett D. Smith, survey A-210, City of College Station, ETJ, Brazos County, Texas, sites located in precinct 1.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 18 is request for permission to enter private property owned by Jeremy and Desiree Zamora at 3502 Pioneer Circle to remove tree branches that have fallen into property, sites located in precinct 2.
Move for approval.
Second.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 19 is acceptance of a special warranty deed for 0.378 acre of land from Martha Ann Williams to be used for improvements on Jones Road, sites located in precinct 4.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 20 is tax refund application for the following. A. Brittany Smith, $30.43.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 21 is budget amendments. Budget amendments FY 22-23. Budget amendments 3301 to 33.06.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 22 is personnel change status.
Move for
approval A and B.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 23 is payment of claims. Claims to be paid by Brazos County. Claim number 8122343 through claim number 8122487 and claim number 9007582 through claim number 9007626.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 4, we're going to skip down to number 26 is acknowledgement of FY 22-23 budget to actuals by fund as of May 17, 2023, and acknowledgement of FY 22-23 contingency budget to actuals as of May 17, 2023. Number 27, juvenile director's report on detention population. Linda.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. We currently have 42 juveniles in detention, 30 males, 12 females, and we have 30 on electronic monitor. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. 28, sheriff's report on inmate population. Chief.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. Our numbers as of this morning sit at 727. That's 617 males and 110 females, with 57 on electronic monitoring.
Okay.
That number keeps going up.
Summertime.
Oh, Joe.
Take advantage.
All right.
Thank you, Chief.
29 is announcement of interest items and possible future agenda topics.
I wanted to congratulate College Station ISD on the groundbreaking yesterday for their new CTE program facilities, 90 acres. The barn will be underway and they'll be doing e-games out there. They're actually teaching drone classes out there. The ag department gets to stretch their legs, particularly kids that might not have the room at home to be active in the ag department, to be able to work and raise animals at home, be able to do it out there. Just a beautiful facility. Congratulations to Mike Martindale and all the College Station ISD team on that facility, and it's groundbreaking yesterday.
A wonderful addition to Precinct 1 for education of our young people. Thank you.
Any other announcement? Hearing none. Citizen input and/or concerns.
I'm sorry, Judge.
You have no
one more. I was just
Okay.
trying not to cough in the microphone. I also wanted to we had an issue in Precinct 2 where I had to engage several folks with the county, but in particular, I wanted to give a hats off to the Sheriff's Department. We had an issue that we had on Andert Road that was something the residents out there were suffering through for some time, and the Sheriff's Department went above and beyond to enforce some just basically county rules that were passed a couple of weeks ago. And as a result, we avoided what could have been a dangerous situation and a mass gathering that would have been unpermitted and not safe. So just hats off to the Sheriff's Department, and big thank you for their help.
Okay. 30 is call for citizens' input and/or concerns. Eric, I think you want to speak.
Morning, Judge, Commissioners. Eric Caldwell, Chief Information Officer for Brazos County. I'll be brief. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about postmaster emails. In a staff meeting this morning, my services group brought up a topic that we'd actually been discussing for some time. I think it kind of fell off our radar during the COVID period, but we recognize that there are a lot of individuals who have become desensitized to postmasters, particularly because of the volume. Also because of the content not actually applicable to them in a lot of cases, or maybe in most cases, or even all cases. So we have been talking about trying to change how we communicate via email countywide, and I just wanted to let y'all know that we're still thinking about it. We recognize that 41 emails in the last 2 months is quite a large volume of postmasters. And one of the ideas that we kicked around is maybe creating additional distribution names, like IT alerts or emergency management alerts or something of that nature. So we don't have a solution yet. We're still thinking about it, and we may be coming to you for your thoughts and go from there.
Okay. Thanks, Eric. I think that's a good idea. Any other citizen input and/or concerns? Hearing none, we'll go back up to number 24 and convene an executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code 551.071 to consult with an attorney about pending contemplated litigation and/or settlement offer. And certainly we need court, Cheryl, attorneys. Is anybody else? Bruce, did you? Okay. And the time is 11:12.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got everybody back in. The time is 11:27. We're coming out of executive session. Next item is to adjourn. Thank y'all.
Bye, y'all.
She didn't hear me.